Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be going over how to play the song Dead Again by Kevin Sherwood from Black Ops 3. Now I did a cover of this, I think somewhere around 2 years ago, and thanks for everyone who has supported the video ever since and all the comments that it's gotten. But with those comments have come requests for tabs, and I'm not very good at tabs, so I figured there's been some things that have changed, things I've heard in the song over time that I didn't implement in the cover that should be updated. So in today's video, we are going to be going over how to play the song, as well as some corrections, as well as new little details that I've heard in the song that I want to eventually add into an updated cover sometime in the future. But for now, here is the lesson for Dead Again. Testing, 1, 2, testing. All right. So for the first section, the way you're going to want to play it is it's going to be in patterns of 4 notes. So patterns of 4. So it's going to start by an open, followed by 2 notes on the 6th string, and then adding another note on another string. So for the first 4 notes, it's going to be open, 6, and 7 on the 6th string. So you're going to have, and then 9th on the 5th string. And then immediately you're going to go back to open, and then 7 and 9, and then 9 on the 4th fret. And it just helps to kind of bar that. Moving on, it's going to go to open, 9, 10, and then 12 on the 5th string. And then you're going to do 10, 12, and then 11 on the 5th string. Then we're going to walk down to the previous shape. So that's going to be open, 9, 10, 12. And then we're going to change up the previous one being open, 7, 9, and then instead of 9 again on the 4th string, it's going to be 10 on the 5th string. So you're going to have, so going back down, and then it's going to go to another variation. So that whole first variation is going to go onto the second variation. Second variation starts with the same first 2 shapes. So that's going to be open, 6, 7, and then 9 on the 5th string. Then it's going to be open, 7, 9, and 9 on the 4th string. And then the next shape's going to start the same, but instead of going to 12th on the 5th fret, we're going to go to 11 on the 4th string. So that's going to be, so all together. And then we're going to go to the last section, which is going to be way up here on the 14th fret. So we're going to play 6 notes this time. So that's going to be open, 14, 15, and then 17 on the 5th string, and then back down to 15 and 14. So that's going to be, and then we're going to switch from picking all the notes to hammering on. So we're going to pluck open, hammer on 14 and 15. And then we're going to pluck 13 on the 5th string, and then hammer on 14 and 16. So that second half of that section is going to go. All right, so moving on to the verse. So the verse is going to take place primarily on the 7th string, which is tuned to A. And so it's going to play 4 times, and the 2 and 4 variation are going to be played differently than 1 and 3. Then there's going to be a small bridge, and then instead of playing another 4, you're going to play it twice, having different endings. So the verse altogether should go. So starting that off, it's just open. And I'm hitting 2nd fret and then 7, 5, and 3. So then ending on the 3 again. Going to the 5th fret. So on the 2nd variation, you're going to slide to 5. And what I'm playing there is 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, open. Ending with 3 and then 2. Then on the last time it's played, it's right before the chorus. And then right before the bridge section, it's just ending twice on the 5th fret. So instead of it's going, and then that little bridge section, we're going to be playing these 2 chords being on the 7th fret and the 5th fret of the 6th and 5th string. So giving you these 2 notes. And then this other chord is the 5th and 4th fret on the same strings, giving you these 2 notes. So the way that's played. And then we're going to go up here to the 7th fret on the 6th string, playing a normal power chord. And then between the 6th and the 5th string, the 5th string's notes are going to change while you're keeping your pointer finger on the 7th fret. So that's going to be played. So I'm barring down on the 7th fret across the 6th and 5th string because those are the 2 strings I'm playing on. So it's going to go. And I'm just going between 9, 7, and 10. Okay, time for the 2nd verse. So the 2nd verse is structured the same. 4 segments of the verse riff, followed by the bridge, and then 2 more of the main riff. So this time they're all going to be pretty much played differently. So altogether, the 2nd verse is played like. So that was quite a bit of differences. So basically on the first time, the first change after coming down the, I'm going to 5 and 4 playing. On the second time after this little riff, instead of doing, I'm playing the 2 chords from the bridged riff being. And same thing for the third part. It's playing this chord here, which is on the 7th, 6th, and 9th fret on the 5th, 4th, and 3rd string, giving you these notes. And then you slide it down a fret. So all together, that one's like a. And then the fourth time, you're doing it the same as the first verse, where you end on or going into this riff. And that part's played exactly the same. After that part, we have one difference. So at that part, there's a bit of a tom fill. And when we're chugging on the 3rd fret at the end of the riff, it goes like going to 5 and 7. And then on the last part before the chorus, or at least the second chorus, we play these. And that's the first 2 chords from the bridge riff. So that's again 7 and 5 on the 6th and 5th string, 5 and 4. And then we're going to 9 and 7 on the same strings. And then 10 and 9. So altogether, that's. So for the chorus, the rhythm section goes like this. So we're going to go to the 6th string and we're just going to play an open power chord, which is a D. So the first chord is that, and then we're going between that and the 4th fret. So. So that part's pretty simple. It's open, 4, and then when we change, we're going down to 2. That's 6 and 7, so 6, 7. Then we go up to 11. Back down to 7. Then we end on 9. So that's the rhythm section of the chorus. So for the lead section of the chorus, we are on the 2nd string, which is tuned to an A because we're tuned differently. So that's going to be 9 and 11. So that's going to be this pattern of 9, open, 9, 10, 9, open. So that's 6 notes. And that's, you're going to repeat. Then we're going to 11 and 12. Then we're going to 12 and 14. And then 14 and 16. Then 16, 17. Then that jumps back down to 12 and 14. And then back to 11 and 12. So altogether, that should sound like. Okay, so now we are on to the chorus 2. So the first part is played exactly like the first chorus. However, it is a bit extended. So the rhythm section follows like this. Okay, so what are the chords we just played there? So pretty much we're going to be utilizing the 4th, 2nd, and open fret across a few strings. So on the 6th string, we're going to start with a power chord on the 4th fret, going down to 2, open, 2, and that's the first shape. So then the next, we're going to do 4, 2, 4 on the 5th, and then 4 on the 7th. Now we're going to do 4, 2, and then we're going to go up to the 5th string and go 2, 4. And that's just like the second one where it's 4, 2, 4 on the 5th, 4 on the 7th. And then after that, we're going to go. So it's going to go open. That's just open, and then 2, 4, 7. And that's where the second chorus ends and then goes into another sort of bridge section. Okay, just had to double check in the song. So we're going to start on the 14th and 16th fret, and it's going to go. I'm going to play that a little slower now. So that's going to be. So basically what I'm doing there is I'm going down the same shapes as the first verse. So that's going to be 14, 16, 12, 14, 9, or 11, 12, and 9, and then 11. So then after that, we go back up to 14, 16. Then we're going to go to 16, 17, 17, 19. And then we're going to go 21, 19, 17. Hopefully that makes sense. We're just kind of running down. I don't know what scale this is in, but that's just kind of what I hear as far as notage goes. So when it comes back around, we're going to play all of that again. And so instead of running down, it's going to jump back up because the ending part's a little extended. So the second time you get to that part. Now, this is a 27, this guitar has 27 frets, so I'm on 24 when I get to the highest note. So basically what I'm hearing is it's 24, 23, 21, and then 23, 21, 20. And so altogether, that's going to sound like. part's probably one of the hardest ones to hear the notes in. And since there isn't any official cover or tablature, that's just what I do. And that's what I hear. I don't know how accurate that actually is, but if you hear something different, please leave it in the comments down below. And that way everyone is that much closer to learning the song. So moving on to the final part of the song, which is the bridge before coming into the final chorus, which is just identical to the first chorus, and then exiting the song with the same intro riff. Basically what I do is I'm pretty much barring down on the 11th fret from the 6th string down, because we're gonna be playing a big mesh of notes. Here's what I'm gonna be playing for that whole section. So basically the notes I'm playing is 15. Oh, whoops, sorry. That's 15. 11, which is in the bar. 13, 12, 13, 15, 16 if you can reach it. If you can't, maybe it helps to unbar and then bring your finger down to the 3rd string on the 11th fret. But if you can reach that 16th fret, I think it just sounds a little better. And then we're bringing our middle finger on the 2nd string on the 13th fret. And then moving it down to the 3rd string. And then I'm going 16 on the 4th string and then down to 14. Okay, and finally, the rhythm section for the bridge goes like so. So we're going to the 7th fret where we left off at the end of the chorus 2. So that was going into the bridge and ending on the 8th fret on the 5th string. So pause, and then we come back in on the 2nd fret on the 6th string. Up to the 3rd fret on the 5th string. So going, a fret up, a string above, just like we were here. So 9 and 8, 2 and 3. And then once we come back in, we're back on the 2nd fret. On the 4th fret, then back to 2. Then the next note would be open on the 6th string, going right into the chorus. Okay, that just about covers it. So the intro riff, the verse, the 2nd variation of the verse, as well as the 1st chorus, 2nd chorus, and bridge are pretty much all the sections of the song, and a few of them repeat. Chorus 1 repeats at the end of the song. The intro riff occurs 2 more times throughout the song. Verse 2 and chorus 2 only happen once, and they are different enough to where they need their own details in review for the song. Thank you everyone for watching. Please leave a comment if you have any questions or anything to say about the video, as well as consider liking and subscribing. I am planning on posting here more regularly now that I have more of a setup in order and a creative space that I can make content for I definitely want to aim this channel more towards recording more than guitar, but if there are any covers of songs you want me to do, please leave them down below. I would like to get around to them, as covers are a lot more easier than informational videos. But for now, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.